What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade back with some more analysis for y'all. We're going to talk about Dwight Howard getting that 1 year contract with the Philadelphia 76ers, making him a backup center to Joel Embiid, which we still want to see what Daryl Morey's going to do. He has a lot of players on his roster. They have a new coach in Doc Rivers, and they have some shooting with Seth Curry and the guys that he has brought in. Obviously, I still don't look at this team as a championship roster currently constructed, but I do like them a whole lot better fit wise and play style wise than I did last year. And one thing Doc Rivers is amazing at is getting skill and creative with guys that are role players. And you have a bunch of guys that can play off of each other well, and you have some guys that can create and do some things individually. I'm still not high on Tobias Harris right now, but as I said before, he has been good with Doc Rivers. He had one of his best seasons, if not his best season, with Doc Rivers with the Clippers. And he is a guy that can shoot the three, can shoot the mid range, can score individually from time to time. And I didn't see him get utilized enough last year, especially in the playoffs. And even when he went to Philly that first season with Jimmy Butler, he became a marginal scorer. And I really want to see how Doc Rivers get the best out of him, get him motivated, get him integrated in the offense and being more of a factor, because you're paying Tobias Harris so much money that you want to see the production match that. And last year, he didn't even come close to that value. He didn't play at an all-star level. He was more of a fourth star. And if you're going to pay a fourth star that type of money, you're crazy. But that's what they did, and that's how they used him. And, Ben Simmons is not known as a scorer. He's one of the more well-rounded players in the league. He scores when he wants to. He picks his spots. He's a monster in transition. But him and Joel Embiid they're still going to have to figure it out. They're still committed to keeping this duo together. And we done seen them have similar success and some type of success, but this is a different team with different pieces and different coaching. So we do have to, look at this team and really take our time and give them a chance. Just because we know that Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons aren't the best fit, but we do know that they can win you games, and we do know that they can get you out of the first round. Ben Simmons had a major injury, but he is a hard worker, and he did have his best season and became an All NBA player and defensive player and an All Star again. So you bring him back. Hopefully he's healthy. Joel Embiid, you just hope he don't miss too many games, and you start figuring out what works and don't work as the season continues to go on. As we do know, Daryl Morey is a guy that's not complacent. If he see problems or he sees something that can be upgraded or fixed, or he needs to upgrade the bench a little bit more, he will do that. He's not scared to trade people. He's not scared to tell people that they on their way out. He done did that his whole career, and he has had success being the number one team in the West, getting multiple superstars in Houston, and also filling out rosters pretty well with the contract and the space that he has. And he is one of the best GMs, and he has shown that as he has got off some big contracts already. And he still is able to put talent back on his roster that makes sense. Now it's just about Doc Rivers being able to take the talent that he has, which is a lot, and figuring out ways to get the best out of everybody on the court, no matter what lineup is out there. And if you look at this roster, after getting rid of Al Horford, they really didn't have a center that can really defend. They didn't really have a center that they can rely and depend on. And I do think Dwight Howard is that, especially because you don't need him to be a starter. You just need him to play 15 to 30 minutes. And if Embiid goes down, you're not going to take that much of a fall defensively like you would if you had Al Horford, for example. He's not a great offensive fit because he can't shoot or space the floor, but defensively, you're still going to get elite level rebounding and some type of rim protection and switching ability, which they really didn't have last year. And they only paying Dwight Howard $3 million. So you're not really committing to him long term, and you're still flexible because he can be a free agent, and you're not giving him a lot of money that hurts you in general. He's going to come with some goofiness. He's going to do some stupid stuff. He's going to make some crazy fouls, but you have to take the good with the bad. And like I said, you're not asking him to be a huge piece. And on top of that, you're not paying him a lot of money anyway. So you will live with it. Other than that, I have liked basically every single move they have made so far, and I like them a lot better than I did coming into free agency. And that's what you want to see if you're a Philadelphia fan, and that's what you want to hear if you're a Philadelphia fan is your team getting better and your team having a team that actually functions and works the right way. I do think they got worse defensively on the perimeter, which is a problem because the best players are perimeter players. But at the same time, they didn't have elite level perimeter players to me last year anyway, because they still was not an elite level defensive team like we thought that they should. So why not, change that around? I like Doc Rivers when it comes to figuring out styles and identity. So I don't think that's going to be a problem. And on top of that, like I said, I like the fits that they have made. They got rid of some bad contracts and got guys that actually make sense for this team and for their duo. So you have to give them credit for that. Now it's just about Doc Rivers figuring it out and bringing it together as the coach. Check out my website, analysisplayground.com. Link in the description and comment section below. Check out my Facebook page, analysisplayground.com. That will also be in the description in the comment section below. You can also buy merchandise just like this on my Facebook page. You can give me a message on there, change the color of the shirt, change the color of the logo, pick the logos that you want, how you want it, get it customized, and I can get it shipped out to you. You can also do that on Spreadshirt. Not only that, I do make videos just like this, whether it's discussions, top 10 list, free agency, trade deadline, playoff predictions, also breakdowns of players, legends, rookies, and draft coverage and summer league coverage and breakdowns. This is the channel for you as I offer all that, and I do make videos each and every day. If you want to support the channel further, you can also like this video and sharing. Liking and sharing allows more people to see it, allows it to reach more people, and that's a small thing I ask you guys to do to support the channel to help it continue to stay healthy and grow. Also, I do respond. I also do see every comment, so feel free to let me know if you like a move or not, or if you like this move or not, what you think about the move, because I do read every single comment. So other than that, hopefully you guys are, happy with the Sixers as fans, and we'll see if they can go out there and compete with the best in the East. Other than that, on to the next video.